Hello, guys. Welcome, everybody, to Purple Haze Podcast. I'm your lovely host, Isaac here. So, I kind of wanted to go over the subject as of right now. Basically, the Vikings being the dangerous team and just improvements here moving forward. So, starting with basically, I don't know, the offense, the quarterback situation with Josh Dobbs. I mean, he's already playing amazing already. Escaping sacks, has a lot of pocket awareness. And also is very confident. He looked very confident in the first. Sure, there were a few mistakes that he made during the second half that could have altered the game, like the almost near interception, the throwing at the feet of TJ Hawkinson for not for a first down. But overall, he's been really good. He's been really, really good. And you know what? Man, I think basically Josh Dobbs, or maybe Jaron Hall, depending on who they start with, I'm good. I'm actually really good with either Jaron Hall or Josh Dobbs starting the Denver Broncos game because they're they both have one thing that they can do, and that is move the ball on a consistent basis. Josh Dobbs commanded that offense for the second quarter. He led the Vikings to 3 straight touchdowns in the second quarter. Very, very amazing stuff from Josh Dobbs because this is no doubt telling the Vikings and the KOC pairing of quarterbacks is mobile, athletic quarterbacks and dual threat. And not only is he's also scrambling, his ability to scramble too. And you know what? And also, basically, Josh Dobbs, I don't, I do not see him being a long-time franchise quarterback for the Vikings. I don't see it. But you could definitely make a case of it, but I just do not see that happening. But other than that, here's the thing. Also, running backs. Ty Chandler being a very explosive running back. Ty Chandler, Alexander Madison got hurt. But even if Alexander Madison wasn't hurt, Ty Chandler is your guy. He finds all sorts of lanes and opening lanes very, very well. So I absolutely enjoy this dude with his speed. He has outburst. Very, very impressive stuff. He's almost like a Jerick McKinnon, almost. Even better than that, maybe. Even better. And also, the wide receivers and tight ends. Who knows what would happen if we had Justin Jefferson returning back, which is likely on Sunday Night Football against the Broncos. Holy crap. This offense would definitely light it up with Justin Jefferson, with Jordan Addison, TJ Hawkinson, with Brandon Powell, maybe. Who knows? Because the defenses are not going to double cover just Jordan Addison. So basically, they can only single cover, and it's really good for the Vikings as far as what I'm concerned. So this is absolutely a dangerous offense, and also the offensive line. The offensive line for pass blocking, run blocking could be better. Dalton Reisner playing very, very well, and Christian Darrisaw playing great. Brian O'Neill could be better, but he's still doing good. Garrett Bradbury, he's okay. Ed Ingram's okay for some part. But anyways, that aside, they've given Josh Dobbs nothing but time. And even if the pressure leaked against Josh Dobbs, he can just escape himself and find ways. And when Josh Dobbs is on the move, the running backs, the tight ends, the wide receivers, and the offensive line, they are making open lanes for the quarterback to get anywhere. So I'm very impressed with the offense and the defense. However, because even if the offense isn't coming through, the defense has stepped up big time against the maybe because in the on their last on the opposing offense's last possession, they've been very very impressive on defense with Brian Flores. I mean, he's been very good. He's been very very good with basically light years better than Ed Donatel. It just sucks because with Ed Donatel, excuse me, with Brian Flores, he's probably going to get a coaching job somewhere else, which actually really sucks, man. I just wish he could stay on for like another year, and who knows how good this defense would be. But oh my goodness, it's playing very, very well. And the defensive line, maybe the defensive line, okay, that's a wild card. Daniel Hunter, DJ Wonham, Patrick Jones, very, very, they're probably the best out of the 4 defensive linemen ever. So very, very good. I absolutely like that. Both of them. Daniil Hunter keeps on doing Daniil Hunter things. He's always getting after the quarterback, always. And the linebackers, I mean, before Jordan Hicks got hurt, I mean, he's been playing at a master class level. Technically, Ivan Pace Jr., he's doing some stuff. He's doing some good stuff out there. And now, basically, since he got hurt, Jordan Hicks did, they signed Anthony Barr, which is, to me, I mean, what I feel about Anthony Barr since he drafted since 2014, let me just make this short. He's inconsistent. I mean, as far as like performance wise, really, I get it, but I feel like this is not a bad signing, by the way. That's my reaction. It is not bad at all because he will at least fill in for Jordan Hicks the best that he can. So he's shown some flashes really, really well, but I get that I can go over the games of when he was bad, but I'm not going to do that. But he's not been bad, okay? So I like this signing, basically. So because you don't want to deal with just 3 inside linebackers, you need a 4th one right there, and Anthony Barr's that guy. So I'm happy with that. The safeties have been absolutely nails this season. Cameron Bynum, Josh Metellus, and Harrison Smith. And push come to shove, Harrison Smith might be the 3rd best safety on that team. It's absolutely, I never thought I'd see the day where I say that, but it's true though. I mean, not that Harrison Smith has been playing good. He's been playing amazing too, but good Lord, man. Harrison Smith but the safeties have been the best, probably the best unit on the defense. And the cornerbacks, it could either go away. There's been some flashes and there's been some very ugly moments. So, but overall, this team the defense as a whole has been dangerous, and they've created opportunities for the offense to get some momentum going. But so as for like some things, so this team is very, very dangerous on any given day against any team. I mean, they can definitely make the playoffs and go deep into the playoffs, possibly win a Super Bowl with this team. I'm actually serious, man. But for some like improvements, a couple of things. Just the kind of the turnover control from Josh Dobbs. Almost got 3 fumbles against the Atlanta Falcons. Almost had an interception against the Saints, which was a bad throw, but if he can just control them the best that he can, I think we might have something special with this guy right here. And I mean, that is if they put Jaron Hall in there. That is if. I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do. So, and for Kevin O'Connell, usually I get 2 types of Kevin O'Connells in like a game. The first one is he's absolutely an offensive wizard. He's moving the ball, moving the chains, getting creative. Look at that. Look at that master class right there. And on the other side, the second half is conservative, milking the clock, doing all of this stuff. I mean, don't get me wrong, he is still a good coach, and the culture that he brought to the Minnesota Vikings translate in the locker room, on the field, and you can tell that that energy always surges in the players themselves, that they want to play for the head coach and for themselves and for each other too, which is absolutely what I love about this dude. I mean, he's always a positive energy. He refuses to go down without a fight during adversity. Before that, it was not like that. Before that, it was not like that. But I'm not going to reiterate either. So this team could be. So if Kevin O'Connell can just go back to the first half and continue this, I feel like we're going to go on a very long run. I do not know how many. It's really hard to see a loss for like the next 7 games. It's really hard to see. So I'm really excited to see for this dude. They're fun to watch. It's entertaining. No matter how ugly it is, it's entertaining, man. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys hit that like button and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Skull.